Hello guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. This is Raisa here. I trust you guys have had a wonderful week and are gearing up for the up and coming week. I can tell by the cards that are coming out that we're having a bit of a turmoil during this time. It's normal, it's because of the holidays, but it's also due to the end of the year. There's a whole decade that's ending. It's an era of your life that is going away and something new is going to swiftly come in. So it's creating a bit of chaos within our minds, within our souls. Like things are being taken away and new things are going to be replacing it. So as I was shuffling, and I never get reverse cards, this card came out reverse. The Six of Swords, which normally represents going towards a time of tranquility or a time where it's more peaceful. Your life is more peaceful. You're searching for peace and you're finding it. You're actually achieving some of the things that you are wanting to achieve in your life, heading in the right direction, moving away from a time where turmoil and challenges and differences of opinions with the people that you're with, and it just keeps you in your head, you know, thinking the thoughts that perhaps are coming in. We're getting caught up in all of that. You know, we're not being able to separate ourselves from that at this time so that we can be more peaceful as we move through to the end of the year. So we're being asked to please look for more tranquility in our activities, to take time out, to take a nice bubble bath, or a bath, fill it up with crystals, scented bath. You know, you can get scented oils and put it in there, and a lot of bath oils, whatever it is you want to do, in order to relax. Spend more time meditating. Spend more time thinking of the things that are positive in your life. Positive affirmations are being told to me almost on a daily basis. Say positive affirmations every chance you get, especially when you get up in the morning. Make time to relax. Be still and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. You're being asked to take time alone. You don't have to spend the time with anyone else. If possible, spend some time by yourself so that you can replenish, because your energy is being drained. All of the turmoil and the situations that you're going through, whether it's your family or work or friends or just your romantic relationship, if you have one, perhaps everyone is going through something different and they all want you to help them, and they all drain your energy one way or the other. I know that sometimes we love our people, we love our family, we love our romantic partners, we love our friends. Even at work, you know, you can become entangled in people's problems because they suffer and you want to help them, and it drains us. Even though we do it freely, it still happens, you know. So you need to replenish. You need to spend time alone, whether you want to or not. You need to do it now. And time in water, if possible, because water is very healing and cleansing. Make sure that while you're taking that shower, you're envisioning a white light. The water's coming down to you, white, pure, 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 like the driven snow. Not as cold, but pure. Pure white light, so that it heals you and it helps replenish your energy. We also got the Star card along with that, which gives us hope for healing, hope for following our divine guidance, which is coming a lot. We're getting a lot of downloads and we don't realize it. Okay, we're being talked to by angels at night, so they're trying to help us with our clairaudience. That means that you can hear conversations that come from your guides, that come from your beloved ones that have passed, and that come from your angels. You are able to hear it in your dreams. You may hear it while you're awake. You may hear somebody call your name and you'll turn around and there's no one there. You may hear a sound, you may hear a name, you may hear something, because they're trying to help you with that sentence, with that gift, so that you can hear better, even if it's just in dreams, so that when they talk to you, you're listening and you can hear the words. You know, you can comprehend the words that are being told to you, because they probably don't speak our language, but they will, just so that you can understand what they're trying to tell you in different times of your life. And right now, either that is being unblocked so you can finally hear in your dreams. It's really hard. I don't know if you know this, you know, but taste, smell, listening, and being able to talk and hear the conversations in dreams is not always that easy, especially if you want to do it on demand. You know, you want to be able to hear what's going on. You want to hear what they're telling you, and you'll see the mouth moving, but only your subconscious is taking in the message. You're not being able to do it consciously in your dream and then wake up and go, oh, wow, I remember what they said. No, it doesn't happen that easily. So right now it's being unblocked so that we can hear it. Or also, messages are coming. Whether you hear it or not, you're being guided by your angelic guide, okay? Right now, I guess it's important that you pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the spoken word of others that just comes out of nowhere. Somebody that you may find you have some synchronistic, perhaps even talents, or something that happens, a conversation is synchronistic, and you feel like you're akin to that soul, and all of a sudden they tell you some stuff, and then they walk away and you never see them again, but it's just the way that it was supposed to be. That's the message that you were supposed to receive from a total stranger. It just so happens, and you get on a conversation topic that both of you like, and all of a sudden something is told to you that's very important that you didn't know, and you get some aha moment. So healing, guidance, wishes fulfilled. Something that you have wished for that you need to be patient is coming. It's coming. It's there already in the spirit world. You just need to believe, okay? And balance your emotions with your actions. Be very balanced. There are a lot of cycles that are ending, and we are aware of that because we are in December. We're halfway through with it already, almost. And it's ending the era. It's ending lots of things in your life. So we're getting the world card. And we feel like we have the world on our shoulders. Like there's so many responsibilities, so many things that are on our shoulders. Will we be able to make it? We're worrying too much about the future and not worrying about the present moment. You're carrying your children. For those of you that have children, you're doing fine, but you feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on you. Some of this needs to be taken away, and some of it will be. So your responsibilities, you have to figure out whether they're yours or someone else's, or you need to share them with someone else so that you don't have so many responsibilities that you alone carry the weight for. You can't handle it anymore because it's going to break your back, literally, or physically, or emotionally. Your back is going to hurt. So you need to be careful not to be so responsible all of the time. Some of those things, you gotta let it go. Let go and let God. There's a reason that saying is there. It's because we put a lot of shit on ourselves and we don't need to. We need to release some of it to the angels, and they may be telling you that already. They may be going, hey, listen, you really need to let go. Let us guide you, because there is a certain path that you're supposed to be on. There's a certain partner. There's a certain family. There's a certain everything for each one of us that we need to walk upon, that we need to experience, that we need to love. And they're trying to help us, release things that shouldn't be there. And our health is important as well. You need to make sure that you check that as well into the coming year. Go see doctors if you need to. Just get a regular checkup and make sure that everything is okay. All right, because that's what's being told to me. And by the way, hello, my name is Raisa. Welcome to my channel. I just had to get all of that out. The channeled messages sometimes are so important that I have to start with that before I can even say hello. And welcome, and thank you for those of you that support my channel. Thank you for those of you that give donations, because they're well appreciated and well needed at this time in my life. For those of you that contact me for a private reading, thank you so much. I love you guys. Now it's the end of the year. It's a good time to get a Wheel of the Year reading to give you a peek at what's coming up for the upcoming year. Maybe just a regular reading as to what's to be expected for January. For this new year, planets move as above, so below. We're all affected, like it or not. All the decisions that all of our leaders make, they affect us as well, whether we believe it or not. Everything that happens on this planet, we all feel it all the time, every day, each one of us. Everything that happens, we're affected. It's like a huge web, and we're all woven together. You need to know this. If something is happening on the other side of the world, it's going to affect us. Sooner or later, we're going to feel the effects of it, even if it's just energetic-wise. That's why it's so important for us to constantly heal ourselves, to go to Reiki healings, to believe in something, holy water, whatever it is you want to believe in. We all have the power to heal ourselves in our hands, in the palms of our hands. Jesus Christ told us that. We don't believe it because we don't practice it. There are many people that listen to my channel that are Reiki practitioners, that are healers in one way or the other. There's many different ways to heal. It doesn't have to be Reiki. It's just one of the latest ones that came from the eastern part of the world. And it's very interesting and it's very powerful. But basically it all comes from the heart chakra. So it's always important that we have our chakras cleared, or at least in good working condition. Because when I send universal love out to someone else, they need to be able to feel it. And it doesn't come from me directly. It comes from the divine. It channels through me to you and to everyone else. And that is the way that Reiki works. It works with symbols, and it always, always comes from the heart. That is the main channel that opens to send out universal love, universal healing to everyone. I love you guys. Holy water works as well. You can bless the water that you drink each and every day. You can bless your food. You can bless the people around you. Every time you walk into a room, you can place angels on every corner. You need to know that you are magic, that you are made of the same stardust that I'm made of. You can work magic in every place that you go. Always talk to the divine. Always send loving energies to all of us so that we all feel it at the same time, to lift the vibration of the earth. It's universal. We all need to do it. At some point, when that clock is clicking and the end of the year comes, the first thing that we need to think of is love and peace that goes out to the entire earth, comes from our heart. If we all did that at the same time, the energy would change. Things would raise. Everything would be different. But we all need to do something to help ourselves and to help humanity and to help the earth. Because it doesn't look good at this time. But anyway, each one of us puts in a little bit. And with the power of the divine, they will never let us down. We just need to know that we're loved. And I'm sending lots of love to each and every one of you at this time. I'm working again with the energies of Quan Yin Puza. Today, it's all about weaving the future golden. It's about thinking of our future and bringing in some gifts that we deserve, that are already there. We just need to believe. I want to read it to you because I don't want to miss anything just by reading it or going with my intuition. I want to read what this book says, because the energy of Quan Yin is very compassionate, very loving, very kind. And the message is very important, and it's also long, and I don't want to miss anything, because one word can make a big difference to you and to me, to all of us. So I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to go ahead with the reading, okay? Know that I love you guys. Weave the future golden. Something good is coming our way. Thank goodness, right? Quan Yin urges you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, the teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you, that will enable your soul to live its divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. Some of us don't use our talents to their full potential because we're busy working, and we come home and we have to cook and we have to clean, and then there's the kids, and then there's the husband, and then there's all these responsibilities that we have that we love, and they're part of our lives, a big part of our lives. But we also need to have time for spirituality, because it's also a big, big part of our lives. We just don't know it. And when it's not there, we're deplenished. We're drained of our golden love, of our light, and we get exhausted. And then we're short with our kids and our old man. We're like, oh, dude, really? I don't have any time right now. When we should have time for them, we should have time for everything, and this as well. Our gifts, our talents are being set aside. We don't use them because we're busy with our everyday lives. Well, we need to bring them around, because we could be missing out on something really important because we're not using our talents to their full potential. So we need to make time for that. And all of us have a talent, and I don't care. Oh, I can't do this or that. Yes, there's something you can do really well, whatever that is. If it's baking, do it. Make a cake every weekend or every other week. Make some time to do that one special thing that you really love, because that's when we're connected to our hearts, and therefore connected to the divine. When we pray, when we meditate, we're also connected to the divine. But we need to do it in the present moment, not tomorrow, the next day, or we're thinking about the future. Oh, in the future, I'm going to do it. No, you better start doing it now. Every little bit that you can do now will help your future be brighter. Do you know how much the divine wishes to support and assist you in living your heart's truth this lifetime? Quan Yin, with grace and compassion, wishes to help you ascend to the next level of your life expression so that your soul light may shine more brightly on the planet and help you and other beings to live a more heart and less fear, with more heart and less fear. I guess the channeled message was already like that. It just, now I'm reading it now, more of the stuff that I already just told you. but it reiterates that it's what they want us to do. You can choose to live a life infused with golden energy of peace, prosperity, joy, and creativity. We can choose that. But sometimes we bring fear and worry into stuff, and it just changes everything and makes it so much more complicated than it needs to be, when it should be pretty simple. A future so golden is being woven into your present moment now, like a tapestry. With choices and actions that you make in this moment, you call into being the divine golden tapestry of future bliss. Clever you. Kuan Yin is aware that there are opportunities and assistance waiting for you in your future embodiment. She wishes to assist you in drawing those future gifts into the present moment where they can be of most use to you. Now, not tomorrow or the next day. Now, we can pull some of those energies now because they're already there waiting for us in spirit. We just need to make them manifest into 3D so we can actually, live a little bit happier and more comfortable. This oracle indicates that there is something special waiting in the wings for you, and if you wish to do so, you can receive healing and elevate your vibration so that you are able to receive it more readily. If you have been holding a secret wish in your heart, perhaps to publish a book, to be a healer, to read, to write, to sing, to attract a loving soulmate partnership, or to spiritually awaken at a deeper level, take a moment to feel what it would feel like for that heartfelt wish to manifest right now. You have to elevate that heart chakra in order to make that feeling a true reality. You can feel it into existence, is what Spirit is trying to tell us. Can you imagine the joy of it? Can you? Can you really imagine you're breathless because you're happy you just raised your vibration to a certain level that it wasn't at? And I know it's hard to maintain that ecstasy, that feeling of ecstasy, of being high, of just of happiness through your heart chakra. You can do that. And that's what you're being asked to do, even if it's just momentarily. But every time you think of it, try to do it so that you can bring whatever that is that you're trying to manifest into your own reality. For each of us, it'll be something different. Can you also allow for that joy to be such a normal, ordinary occurrence that it could be a part of your life right now? It's hard to keep it on that level. I know this because I do it, but I do it for intervals, It's just hard to keep it high like that. I mean, maybe some people can do it. I'm just not there yet, but I am practicing. So you can be a practitioner as well, to raise your vibration so high. Sometimes when I'm in a Reiki circle, I can feel it, because when the masters send out that light or that ray into your soul, into your heart, you can feel it. It zooms you up. It raises your vibration. So it's all about how much you can heal. You can raise your vibrations. You can stay committed to feeling that way, and you can achieve it for more longer periods of time until perhaps you can walk around in bliss all day long. It's like, dang, okay, I'm gonna try to do that. This is how you begin to weave the manifestation into this moment. Be bold. Dream big and imagine what it would feel like to live like your dreams. Really good, right? Can you begin to cultivate those feelings now? Irrespective if whether you see the manifestation in physical form or not as yet, can you begin to cultivate the feelings? Yes, I think we can. We surely can. Just envision it. Envision what it is you want, and then feel what it would feel like if it was already there in front of your face. And hold that thought. Hold that feeling right in your chest. See what happens. Sitting with joy in your heart, whether it relates to something specific or not, is magnetic to the good that the universe wishes to deliver to you. It is like switching your inner light on a higher voltage so that the special opportunities perfect for you can find their way to you more swiftly. And this is how we manifest quicker. And if your great good comes in an unexpected form but still feels wonderful, accept it. Your future golden will come into your life in the most beautiful of ways. Accept it. And usually, if it is not exactly as we imagined, it is even more perfect for us, which is great because sometimes we just don't have the capabilities to imagine how some things can be way above more than what we have asked for, what we've dreamed about, because sometimes we don't have enough faith in ourselves and in divinity to think of it. So all of a sudden it'll manifest, and you may not see it right away, but in the long run, you'll look back and go, holy shit, this was even better than what I asked for. I don't believe it. I am blessed. Then you're walking around with that euphoric moment, with that thought, with that feeling in your heart going, yeah, it happened. It happened to me. Sure did. And you're happy-go-lucky, right? Healing and weaving your golden future. Imagine, this is the meditation part. This is the good part. So listen and see, maybe you can spend a few moments doing this. Imagine that you are sitting on a soft golden light. Kuan Yin is with you as a beautiful goddess, her eyes filled with love and encouragement. She gently motions ahead and you follow her gestures with your gaze. Before you, there is a golden path and a beautiful shining sun at the end of the path. Together you send love to the sun and it draws closer to you. You feel your heart expanding and love filling your being. Allow the love that you send to draw the sun as close as possible. You might even be ready to dissolve yourself into the loving warmth of this sun. It will feel energizing and peaceful to do this. Visualize or feel the light of the sun shining on you, on all beings, bringing peace and happiness. Imagine this feeling becoming stronger than any other feeling you have held in the past. Imagine feeling the sun actually shining in your heart as you open your eyes. Boom! A prayer to weave the golden future. Beloved Kuan Yin, thank you for being my spiritual witness. Beyond time and space, there is only love, truth, bliss, and joy. And now I choose to dip into the waters of my own divine essence to call into the present moment the good that has vested for me spiritually. I ask for the grace, wisdom, and skill needed to put this future good into perfect expression in the present moment. May I weave my future golden into this present moment. Thank you. Om Mani Padme Om. Kuan Yin Jin Puza. That's a prayer for Kuan Yin. She's a deity like many others. Mother Mary, if you want to call her that. She could just be a representation of Mother Mary in many forms, other cultures. I don't dismiss anything anymore because we just don't know enough. All right, guys. I can begin the reading now. Do you think? Let's see what happens. We already know that we need to move away from the hectic parts of our lives and try to settle ourselves and imagine what we truly want in our lives. Spend some tranquil moments alone if possible before the year ends. I believe on the 12th we have the full moon, the last full moon of the year. It's the moon when we totally release everything we don't want to repeat in the up and coming year. Nothing. We release the things that we no longer need. We start to call the parts of our soul that are everywhere, that we've left with other people, with people that we love, with people that have hurt us. No. Start to pull those parts back so you have more power. So you don't feel so drained. Go get a Reiki healing somewhere. Join a Reiki circle somewhere, because that will be very, very helpful to help you feel stronger. I can do Reiki long distance. If you live in Florida or if you live in South Florida, write to me. I'll tell you where I go. We can meet up on Fridays and go to a Reiki circle. I'm a Reiki master. I can send you a healing. I can do it over the internet using the symbols. and help you. I can write to you along with that healing so that you know what to expect and you know what to do to help you with the energy. If you live in South Florida, we can meet up. And I'll do the Reiki healing on you personally, along with a reading. I like to do those in person. That would be very helpful for your up and coming year. Anyway, I love you. Either way, I can do it online. I can do it in person. I can do it long distance. You can have it done with someone in your area. I'm sure that there are crystal places, and usually they have healing circles. And you don't have to be a Reiki practitioner, and some of them are free. You can just go and be a part of it. And get as many healings as you can until you feel stronger. Okay. We do have some healing that's coming about, and we have the Queen of Wands that popped out. I didn't even see her. A lot of creative projects, new things that are starting this year. Get ready. Get ready. You're going to be more passionate about your life. You're going to be more passionate about the things that you do, the things that you eat, the people that you're with, your lovers, whatever. A lot more passion put into it, and a lot more creative energy. You're going to be teaming up with others as well, or others are going to see how good you work. Whether it's in a relationship, your relationships are going to be stronger. You're going to be more united with your beloved partners. You're going to be more tempered as well, because we have Temperance at the bottom of the deck or at the cut. More moderate. We're going to be more moderate with our actions, more tempered with our partners and our family members. We're going to work well in groups of other people. So if you're thinking about joining other groups, or you have the opportunity where opportunities are coming up, you're going to do a very good job, and they're going to see it, that you do well. Don't be afraid. Here's the King to the Queen. So you may be partnering up with others that are very well matched for you, whether it's work, creative projects, romantic. You're with a good partner. And here you're able to manifest balance, more balance in your life, more temper. You're able to overcome any addictions or any situations that you may have. You're actually the magician. You're manifesting very, very well. You're manifesting a lot of balance, and you're being guided by your angel. So whatever it is that you are being told to do or to bring about into your reality, you're being guided to do so, and it will work out very well. It'll bring a lot of balance into your life. I want to start the reading. What do you think? I'll do that now. I can't. Yeah. New things, new studies, new passions that are going to begin, but you're going to have to study something. So there's something that's going to begin, or someone's going to offer you a position at work or a new job that's going to come around. But you do need to do a little study, and it could have to do with intuitive. So some of you may become not become psychic, but you may become tarot readers or mediums, or start working with a tarot reader or a medium. Or your intuition. Maybe you're going to start practicing. You're going to start working with your intuitive guidance. You're going to start to open your third eye a bit more. Your clairaudience, your clairsentience, so you can feel more, hear more, see more. They're clairs. They're not easy, but if you work them, you can open them more. And then you'll see more things. You'll hear more things. Maybe you're going to work on opening your Akashic records and taking a little peek at some of your past lives. Ay, there's so much. There's so much, so much, so much. And look, it brings the sun. So whatever you're offered, or the new plans that you have set aside, or this guidance that you're going to receive from your angels, do it. Because the sun is shining. Whatever you give, you shall receive tenfold. The sun shines on your plans, on the things that are coming into your life. This month is going to end a bit hectic, perhaps not so much, because we're going to strive for tranquility and peace, and then the sun will shine on us. So we're going to have some really nice beginnings on our plans, on the things that we really want to do. We may need to study a little bit, but so what? We're going to be really happy and very grateful that we listened to our intuition, that we listened to the guidance. We're going to be able to juggle 2 jobs, 2 things, 2 plans, maybe your regular job and then something that you do on the side. You may need to investigate some things or details so that you can actually do it. Or maybe somebody's going to be looking at you going, hey, let's take a look at this person, see what kind of work they do. Then they find that you do really good work, and then you're offered something new. You begin something new. I just left a craft show. So I went to a craft show this morning. That's why I'm a little late with the reading. But I had to do it. It's where I live, so I didn't go far. But I did talk a lot. Anyway, the new beginnings. You're going to be juggling your money, juggling 2 jobs, and you have something new that's starting that's very creative, so you're really going to love it. You're going to be investigating the things that you need, and they're going to be looking at you as well. There may be some messages that come in from someone that is younger or someone that is an air sign about a creative project. So pay attention, because you may receive it from someone that you least expect. And that sparks your intuition. And then you get the 6 of Wands. It says, yes, that idea is going to be a great idea. Go for it, because you're going to hold a position that is higher than what you hold now. So whatever it is, new job, new position, change of job for some of you, a change of home, a change of relationship, whatever it is, you're being congratulated, or, you know, Spirit is saying do it, because you're going to be happy. It's going to bring a lot more balance into your life, more monetary assistance, one way or the other. You may have to study some things, but so what? You're going to learn it. You're going to be able to do it easily, so be happy. Job. 3 of Cups. Celebrations with others. For some of you, you may have children that are coming into your life. So grandchildren, a new child, be careful. If you're having, you know, a lot of sex and you're not wanting to conceive at this time, be careful, because you can with this congratulatory emotional card you're getting. It's like, hey, watch out. For me, a grandchild. Another one. The 3rd one at that. I'm going to have to talk to my son. What do you think? Here we have the Fool, something new that begins, a new era, a new path, a new passion, a new letting go and take a leap. And let God take over, and let that be your guiding light. Let that be the star that you follow. And look, it says, yes, head on. You're able to control your life, opposing emotions, opposing feelings, whatever, opposing situations. Boom! You're going to take the reins and you're going to pull them together and you're going to move forward, because that is just the way it is. The Chariot says some of you are moving. Some of you are moving, and you're not just moving out of your house. You're moving out of that state, out of that country. You're moving far away. For some, you're just going from one place to another, metaphorically in your life. You're taking the Merkaba of your own spirit and moving it forward, another step, another notch. You're growing spiritually a lot, because you want to, because you're taking control of your life, of you balancing yourself, your light, your darkness, your ego with your spirituality. You're pushing them together and going, I can do this. I can grow spiritually. I can take care of my karmic past and balance some of that out. I don't want karmic relationships anymore in my life to teach me any more lessons. I want something spiritual, something very deep and emotionally balanced. I want to be balanced. I want to move my life forward. I want to be happy. And look at 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And a romantic partner. For some of you, there's romance coming into your life. There's a new beginning. There's transformation that's coming by following the path of the light, the sun, the things that are positive. Not darkness, not ego, working through that ego so that we can move our lives forward in the way that we want to and be happy. This is also representative of a sign of Cancer. This is Mercury. The thoughts, the mind, the written paperwork. And Cancer, in the time of Cancer, which is like June. So around that time, maybe some of you will be moving or joining up with a new partner, a water sign perhaps, that's a Cancer. 2 of Cups, celebrations, the Knight of Cups, a romantic partnership, offering of romance from someone, a cup of love. Maybe it's you. You're offering the cup of love to someone. You're saying, listen, I really like you. What's wrong with you? You're not paying me any attention? No, I really like you. I really like this new project. I really like this new job. I really love what I'm doing. I'm a healer and I love it and I want to share it with others. I'm a psychic medium and I love it and I want to be able to use my talents, but I need to learn a little bit more so that I can know how to channel that without complete possession. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but some of you will, because some of you are into this and you know what I'm saying. And I want to be able to do certain things without it hurting myself or others. Anyway, did I do the reading yet or not? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure because my intuition takes over. This is justice. Justice says there's a lot of balancing that's coming into our lives as we move out of this month and into the next. I know that this reading was just for the up and coming week, but when there's so many major arcana cards that are so significant, I have to say this is longer than just a week. It's telling you that you're going to balance your life. You're moving your life forward. You're finding the light. You're following the path of the light. Your chosen path, which is good. Ooh, that was loud. Oh, how many cards have I got around me? Temperance again. Moving away from a time when things have been very, very difficult and becoming committed. Committed to something that's solid. A committed relationship. Maybe with a Capricorn or someone that's of the earth signs. Moving away from addictions. Moving away from things that have held you back for a long time. You're putting all of that to rest now as this new year comes in. Again, the Three of Cups, so a lot of celebrations. So we're getting the Temperance card again, and then the Three of Cups. So being able to balance ourselves, moving away from the Ten of Swords, which has been so dramatic, so many thoughts, so many people, interfering in your life or in your happiness, and you're just putting that to rest. But there's someone that helps, someone that comes into your life that's really going to make the difference, someone that's very committed. So either a new commitment to a partnership with others, a job, or a partnership with a romantic person, in a romantic way, I should say. For some of you, you're going to really delve deep into spirituality. This is the card of the Pope. This is a card of commitment, of marriage, of committing to something deeply. Whether it's religion, whether it's romance, whether it's your family, a lot of commitments. We do have some temptations that are going to come up. But we need to be able to skirt that easily. And if it's addictions, be able to try to keep it under control. And we're going to be happy that we're able to do that, as we move forward. This could also represent a Taurus or a Capricorn. So a lot of earth, a lot of grounding. Commit yourself, to moving away from the ego. And the Queen of Wands, again, thinking of her passions, of her dramatic creations. So whatever you're going to be creative, you're going to be very engulfed in creativity. Careful not to eat too much because you can expand. I know. You can become like really, really impulsive as well with this Queen of Wands several times. Decisions that you have to make that may throw you for a loop, but try to commit to something that you really, really love, and push yourself away from negativity, negative people, attachments that are unhealthy, addictions that will keep you grounded, in a bad way, like just too much, sometimes it could just be too much. If you're addicted to sex as well, it's going to be hard on your body. It'll take a toll on you in the end. So that too, there has to be a balance, to everything. There has to be that balance. So for some of us, it's karmic justice that's coming in and going to balance our lives a bit more than what we've had up to now. There's a lot of tempering that we need to do with our addictions or with our own selves, not to fall one way or the other. More moderation in the things that you do, because everything could be done. You could go party and have fun with friends and all, but do it in a moderate way so that it doesn't throw you for a loop or hurt you in any way, because you're staying moderate, You know, this is what Spirit is asking you to do. You can have fun, just make sure that it's balanced. You know, it's better. It's better. You may find that as you go through this week, there may be some differences of opinion, some struggles with other people, maybe fighting over the same guy or the same situation. For some of you that are single, you may meet someone new and there's a lot of competition for this person. Step back. Because if he really wants you or she really wants you, she'll be yours if it's supposed to be. But that petty arguing or petty competition usually isn't very healthy. So I suggest step away from it and see if it's truly yours. It comes, because it's magic anyway. It's a soul-to-soul attraction. If it's not there, no matter what you do to compete, it's not going to work in the end. So it's better just to see if the attraction exists and allow the person to come to you. It could be at work as well, a lot of competition for the same position, or a lot of competition just constantly. Step away from the drama of other people. That is the best advice that the angels always give me. Be very creative. You may get an invitation from someone younger, or just creative plans that you have. Go through with them, because angels could be talking to you and helping you to go towards a direction that's more suited for you when it comes to your talents and one of the things that you truly love, because it could guide you to someone that really cares about you, and you are going to care about them. In the end, we have the marriage card here, the Four of Wands, which says yes, for some of you you're going to get married, for some of you you're having children this up and coming year, for others of you you're going to find something that makes you really, really happy. You know, if you're not looking for a relationship, you already have one, or you're totally not interested in one, you're still going to start doing things that are so passionate, that's so you, that is really going to draw a soulmate towards you, because you will raise your vibrations and it will draw another person to you. And in the end, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be marrying this person. We did get the card of commitment, so a lot of you are going to become committed. For those of you that are single, you may meet someone that is very grounded, that is very committed to a relationship with you, and in the end, this will be you with them. So, congratulations, it's in order for some of you. You're going to be married. If that is your wish, it's coming. So don't be afraid, you know, just wait, because Spirit is working with you. And you're also going to be very financially stable, wealthy, committed. Look, the 10 of coins. You're going to be very happy with a very romantic partner. It looks like he's trying to undress this lady. And she's happy counting her coins. Going, you know what? You're the happiest thing that's ever happened to me. Or the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm totally happy. So these are really, really good cards as we move through the end of the year. Remember, we're tying our web, our golden threads together, so we can weave the best life that we should have, that we should be living each and every day. If it's not there yet, there's capabilities of doing it, because those things are already lined up for us. But we need to believe. We need to trust. We need to let go. Take a leap of faith. And always pray for you and for all of us, for the rest of us, for all of us, to be enlightened, to raise our vibrations, to come from the heart. And positive affirmations every day works really, really well. I love you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It's already almost 45 minutes into it, so I'm not doing the interactive la-da-da. I got to run to the store. Bye for now. Know that I love you dearly, and I'll talk to you again next weekend. Bye for now.